Okay, so hey everybody, we're here at ERUCC in the new space, and we are going to be doing some testimonial videos, and this is our first one, and we have Glenn here. So we are going to do a quick warm-up round of questions before we dive right into some other questions. So first, your full name.
Glenn Wallace Whites.
Nice. And favorites, color.
Oh, blue.
Him.
We Are Not Alone.
Nice. And movie.
Ever After.
Nice. Okay. All right. So, first off, how long have you been here involved at ERUCC?
We are going on 6 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Briefly tell us a little bit about your journey that led you here to ERUCC.
I had a Catholic upbringing.
Okay.
I went to a Catholic high school with a uniform, and I went to Catholic University, and I went to an all-boys school in Australia, and just my direction kind of changed around the age of 30, where during the coming out process, I was just struggling with the church, and found another denomination, a national denomination, MCC. And then from there, we just kind of drifted towards this church because of all of the wonderful things people were saying about it. And we were looking for a church, and we just walked in the door. From the first minute, we were hooked.
Awesome. So, remember your very first visit here
Yes.
at ERUCC?
Pat Sunday.
What was the first thing, or the thing that had the most significance?
Pat Sunday.
Pat Sunday.
Pat
So,
Sunday. I couldn't believe
For those
it.
of us who may not remember Pat Sunday, just tell us a little bit about
Oh my
what
God.
was so special.
Pat Sunday was a greeter, an extraordinary greeter. She welcomed Jim and myself at the front door, let us in, got our name tags, and then just started talking to us. And we literally that's never happened, ever. We would feel like we would just blend into the background for a bit, and that's never happened.
Well, we're glad you're here.
Thank you.
So, currently, how actively involved are you here at ERUCC? What are you involved
I
in?
would say I'm a little bit involved. I am involved with the Sunday school program. I am involved with the senior choir. I am on the communion committee. We just set up communion now. But I've also done a lot of the programs for the youth and our mission trips to Franklinton and the National Youth Event. And we have Synod coming up that Jim and I will be involved with.
Yes.
We're very excited.
Cool. So, ERUCC has been your place of worship. How else has ERUCC played a role in your faith journey?
Outreach.
Outreach? Explain a little bit.
Okay, this church is known for its outreach and its justice programs. It's a unique church in the fact that most people will go to church on Sunday and say, "There's my commitment for the week." That doesn't happen here. There are so many programs that you can get involved in and that you want to be involved in. And I would say that if you are not comfortable, the best thing to do is to approach somebody who is involved with one of the programs and to discuss what your options could be. You don't have to. You're not going to move mountains on your own. You need a lot of people involved. So, and you have that here. There are so many people who want to do so much for so many people.
Okay, so you are quite involved here at ERUCC. Describe the feeling you get when you leave, either after a worship or a choir rehearsal. I know you're in the choir, or after a meeting. What's the overall feeling or emotion you're left with?
Challenged.
Challenged? In a good way.
In a very positive way.
Cool.
You don't want to, like I just said before, there are so many opportunities that you can do here. If after a sermon here, after Barbara or anybody gives a sermon here, you can look around and you can see that people have really considered what has been said and move on it. And I think with the programs that we offer here as well, you want to be involved. And I am challenged by the message. I am challenged by the congregation. I'm challenged by the music. I think everybody should feel challenged. Because if you're not challenged, you're just sitting. You can't do that here.
Awesome. And so if you were to meet someone out on the street, how would you describe ERUCC to them?
Oh, we are a very strong, faith-based community, filled with compassion and filled with a determination for justice. We want to get people involved. We want people to understand that this church is paramount for so many things that you can do as a Christian.
Awesome. Well, thank you. And before we leave, just real quickly, the first 3 things that come to mind, name 3 things that you love about ERUCC.
I said outreach is one. Music. Wow, that organ. And I think it's the smiles. I think it's the people that come here. There's a diverse people, diverse group of people that come here, and I think to see them smiling as they come in the door, and to see them smiling when they leave the door, it's one of my favorite things here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
All right.